The all-new CR-V is coming, and what Honda is reportedly planning could change everything you thought you knew about this SUV. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll understand exactly why this next generation is generating so much buzz across the automotive world. Welcome back, Auto Elite World, the channel where we break down the future of the automotive industry before it hits the showroom floor. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button, because today we're diving deep into one of the most anticipated compact SUV updates in America. So why is everyone suddenly talking about this vehicle? For years, the CR-V has quietly dominated its segment, competing against heavyweights like the RAV4 and the Rogue without needing flashy marketing to win buyers over. But now, with rivals pushing harder than ever into hybrid and electrified territory, Honda is reportedly preparing to respond. Industry insiders suggest this next chapter for the CR-V could bring the biggest visual and technological shift the nameplate has seen in years, and that has enthusiasts and everyday buyers paying close attention. Let's talk exterior design first, because this is where the anticipation is running highest. Early renderings and insider chatter suggest a bolder, more sculpted front fascia, with a lower, wider stance that trades some of the outgoing model's softness for a more aggressive, planted look. Expect sharper LED lighting signatures up front and out back, a more chiseled hood line, and possibly a revised grille structure designed to give this SUV a more premium road presence. If these expectations hold true, the CR-V could finally start looking as advanced as it drives. Now step inside, because this is where things could get really interesting. Reports point toward a cabin that leans further into a driver-focused, tech-forward layout, likely borrowing design language from Honda's newer models. Think cleaner dashboard architecture, higher quality soft-touch materials, and a general shift to a more premium, less utilitarian feel. There's also chatter about improved sound insulation and refined seating ergonomics, aimed at making longer drives feel noticeably more comfortable. If Honda delivers on these expectations, this could be the most upscale cabin the CR-V has ever offered. Of course, no modern SUV reveal is complete without talking tech, and this is a category where competition is fierce. Expect a larger, more responsive central touchscreen, seamless wireless smartphone integration, and a possible redesign of the digital driver display for a cleaner, more intuitive experience. There's also speculation about expanded connected services and smarter voice command functionality, which would put the CR-V in a stronger position against rivals that have leaned heavily into digital experience in recent years. Now, let's get into what really matters to a lot of you watching: performance. The CR-V has built its reputation on Honda's hybrid system, and that's expected to remain the heart of the lineup. Reports suggest the setup could continue using a four-cylinder engine paired with electric motors, working together to deliver smooth, efficient power delivery around town and confident cruising on the highway. What's especially interesting is the possibility of refined tuning aimed at squeezing out even better real-world fuel economy, which would be a big deal for buyers who log serious highway miles every week. So, how does all of this translate to the actual driving experience? If Honda stays true to form, expect a ride that balances comfort and control, the kind of setup that feels composed over rough pavement without turning mushy in the corners. Steering response is expected to remain confident and predictable, which has always been one of the CR-V's strong suits. And with a hybrid system doing a lot of heavy lifting, acceleration should feel smooth and immediate, especially from a stop, without the hesitation some rivals still struggle with. Safety has always been a pillar of Honda's reputation, and that's not expected to change here. Look for an expanded suite of driver assistance features, potentially including sharper adaptive cruise control, more accurate lane centering, and improved automatic emergency braking response times. There's also speculation about upgraded blind spot monitoring and a more capable suite of parking assistance technology, all aimed at keeping this SUV competitive at the top of its class when it comes to protecting everyone inside. Now let's talk numbers, because pricing is always a question everyone wants answered. Based on current market positioning and the direction competitors have taken, expect pricing to land in a range that keeps this SUV accessible for everyday families while still justifying its added technology and refinement. Higher trims, especially anything leaning into hybrid performance or upscale styling, could push toward the upper end of the compact SUV price bracket. It's a segment where every dollar matters, and Honda knows it can't afford to overprice its way out of contention. Speaking of contention, let's talk about the competition. The Toyota RAV4 remains a formidable rival, especially with its own aggressive push into hybrid and plug-in hybrid territory. The Nissan Rogue is also evolving, with electrified options expected to expand its appeal. And you can't ignore the growing pressure from newer entries fighting for attention in this space. What gives the CR-V a fighting chance is its reputation, its resale value, and a driving experience that consistently earns trust from everyday buyers. But reputation alone won't be enough if the competition keeps innovating this aggressively. So what actually makes this vehicle special? It's not just one feature, it's a combination. A more refined design, a smarter interior, expected efficiency gains, and Honda's long-standing reputation for reliability all coming together in one package. If these expectations play out the way industry chatter suggests, this could be one of the strongest updates this nameplate has seen in years, arriving at exactly the right moment to keep pace with a rapidly evolving segment. So here's the final verdict. While we're still waiting on official confirmation of every detail,